Hi, my name is ReesSpecht, and I'm the co-founder of ReesSpecht Life, a foundation that we started in the wake of the loss of our only son, Richard Edwin Amer Specht, at the age of 22 months on October 26 of 2012, 2 days before Superstorm Sandy. I was getting ready to put away lawn furniture that morning, and in the process of having a friend over to help watch him, miscommunication between the two of us led to him tragically drowning. Rees was such a kind little boy. Even though he was only 22 months old, he brought joy to everyone whose life he came in contact with. Most parents, you'll hear parents talk about their children and say how sweet or kind they are. And sometimes I think maybe it may be exaggerated, but in Rees's case, it was not. This was a little boy who went to bed every night smiling and giggling, and literally his laughter woke us all up. And he was just the happiest little boy, inquisitive, courageous, adventurous, and his spirit is what has inspired us to do things for other people and to spread that kindness, because we believe, my wife and I both believe, that death isn't the end. It's really just another phase. And even though he's gone, it's our hope that through his spirit we can help inspire others to be kind to each other. And to have a little boy be the face of that, I think, is something that's beautiful for our family, as a way to carry on his legacy, and as something that can be a motivator for other people to do kind acts. So ReesSpecht Life has been up to a lot. We've been very busy.
Turning bad into good now, another inspiring story. That is the mission of a Long Island couple who suffered tragedy just days before Superstorm Sandy.
They're using their own son's death to inspire random acts of kindness across the globe.
To this date, ReesSpecht Life has awarded over $6,000 in scholarships to graduating high school seniors looking to go on to college. It is not an academic scholarship. It is a scholarship that's rewarded to students who demonstrated a commitment to compassion, community, and respect. To date, over 80,000 of our ReesSpecht Life Pay It Forward cards have been distributed across the planet. The hope is with the cards that someone performs an act of kindness, and when they do the act of kindness, they leave behind the card. So our cards say, "Pay it forward." The simple message is right there. Hopefully the act of kindness that the person receives will then inspire them to in turn pay on that act of kindness to someone else. So through these cards, it started with only 500 of them. The initial 500 went out pretty quick, and we just kept getting more and more requests for cards. And here we are now, almost a year and a half later, and 80,000 of these cards have gone to every continent on planet Earth, with the exception of Antarctica. But then again, no one lives in Antarctica, so that doesn't count. We've bought laptops and iPads for children who've been suffering from cancer. We've supplied over $2,000 in meals to local families who couldn't supply food for themselves. Additionally, we've donated money to the Long Island Drowning Prevention Task Force to help prevent tragic drownings, as was the case with our son Rees. We are instituting a program called Pay It Foodward, which would allow people to register on a website and provide meals, or what we call Pay It Foodward cards, that would enable people to go to a store and use this debit card to pay for food or other sundries that they may need. In August of 2014, we ran a blood drive, which hoped to resupply the blood supply on Long Island. Additionally, the foundation has been involved in developing character education for students in elementary schools, and one of the ways we've accomplished that is through the kindness games, which were piloted in the Smithtown Central School District. And the idea is to have students engaging in a way of promoting kindness over an entire week, which culminated at the end of the week in a kindness games, which was a way to celebrate the acts of kindness they had performed. This year, Suffolk County, New York declared Rees's birthday December 19th Kindness Day throughout the county. Additionally, New York State has also declared December 19th, 2014 to be ReesSpecht Kindness Day. So people ask me, what is it that you hope to accomplish through all of this? And my answer is the same every time. My goal is to change the world. And the way we look at it is that we can do this one Rees's piece at a time. For every one little act of kindness that someone does for someone else, it helps to spur the next act of kindness on, and so on, and we begin a chain reaction. So our hope is that once one act happens, that person then becomes what we call one of Rees's pieces, and then each act of kindness after that leads to another act of kindness, and so on and so forth, until we get that chain reaction of kindness. And in that way, those acts of kindness, all built upon each other, 80,000 ReesSpecht Life Pay It Forward cards out there across the entire planet, one child can change the world. And that is our ultimate goal, is to change the world with kindness and to get people to think about each other again and not to be so internalized on ourselves. The key to happiness isn't ourselves, it's each other, and it's taking care of each other. And in that way, I do believe that we can change the world. So when I'm asked again, what do we want to do? I very simply say, change the world. And all it is a matter of perspective. And that's what we would like to do. And that's what we would hope that your support would enable us to do.